Good evening. My name is Felicia Harrell, and I will be discussing the importance to discontinue text message and the bad effects it has on the body. Text messaging has become the most common form of communication among teenagers and young adults. It has drastically changed the way we receive information and how we communicate with others. It affects our entire lives, our behaviors, and our relationships. Text messaging leads to failing grades, lack of effective communication, and poor grammar. According to the New York Times, the average person text messages 2,272 texts a month. Uh, Text messaging has been a major problem in our school system. Students are texting while teacher is talking or lecturing. They're texting while doing schoolwork, and they're also distracted from the lesson plan, which leads to the failing grades. If you're text messaging in class and you texting during lecture and homework, then you miss out on important parts of education. And for that reason, grades have failed, and they continue to fail. Text messaging also affects our communication. When you text in an abbreviation, LOL, laughing out loud, TTYL, talk to you later, and you forget the importance of communicating effectively with one-on-one with people in person or with your friends and others, which leads to horrible relationships and friendships because you forget that how to communicate effectively because you're used to abbreviating or texting through a phone and just waiting for a response rather than that communication with another human being. Text messaging also affects your grammar in schools. Your people who text a lot, they are putting that type of text talk inside of their papers and their homework assignments and forgetting how to spell certain words and how to definitions because they're used to abbreviating them in text talk. Texting has its own language, certain things and symbols. It's a whole nother form of communication, and that spills over into your grammar and your day-to-day life. Text messaging also is a leading cause among deaths in collisions. It's second to alcohol, DUI, driving, but text message has definitely risen in the U.S. and caused major accidents and many deaths. Text messaging can be changed. This all can be changed if there's solutions as far as limiting the amount of texts you do, limiting how many you have in your plan with your cell phone providers. They have plans that limit them to 500 a month or 300 and stuff like that. Those who have limits on their text messaging have shown improving grades. According to the New York Times, same website, it says that Verizon and AT&T has all started to offer limited text messaging, and those who take advantage of that definitely can improve their grades and the way they communicate with others. So hopefully I convinced you that text messaging is definitely something that can change the way we think, the way you act and communicate with others. If you just try a trial run of limiting your text messages, I'm sure you'll find that you will communicate better, you will feel better, you will sleep more, you will definitely get better grades, and you'll be able to communicate more effectively than you are currently, and especially if you text. My name is Felicia, and I endorse this message.